Good morning, class. My name is Humberto Alvarado. Basically, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about myself. I currently work at the Hilton Hotel, New Orleans Riverside. I enjoy working there. I've been there for 4.5 years. Pretty much, I've been everything. I've been like a supervisor, manager, department head, and back to square one, whatever, you know, I've done it all. So basically what I'm going to be talking about is interviewing, because I have done a lot of them. So I just want to give you into highlights of what you should look at, especially when you do interviews, okay? And I'm talking about from the interview's point of view. All right, for one, filling out the application. Today's days and age, people usually fill out the application online. But just in case you do go on property, ensure that you don't bring your kids, because it's very unprofessional, obviously. Two, once you receive your confirmation on your interview, arrive to the interview 10 or to 20 minutes earlier so you won't be late, just in case you get stuck in traffic or something like that. 3, dress the part. And I'm going to read a few things because I think it's very important. The way that you look means a lot, okay? So, for one, suits. If you're a male, ensure that you wear solid colors, navy or gray, long sleeve shirt, belt, tie, dark sock, little or no jewelry, need professional hairstyle, limited aftershave, neatly trimmed nails, portfolio or briefcase. Woman interview attire. Suit, navy, black or gray. The suit shirt should be long enough so you can sit down comfortably. Coordinate blouse, conservative shoes. Limited jewelry. No jewelry is better than cheap jewelry. Professional hairstyle. Neutral pantyhose. Light makeup and perfume. Neatly manicured, clean nails, portfolio or briefcase. What not to bring in an interview. What not to bring. Ensure you don't bring no gum or chewing gum while you're in an interview. It's very, very unsafe. Make sure you're presentable, like I said once before. Don't bring any cell phones, iPods, coffee or soda, cover tattoos. Alright, interview tips, attires. Before you go in an interview, ensure that you get enough rest the night before. I think that's very important. Okay? Polish your shoes. Get your clothes ready the night before as well. Alright, greeting the interview. This is step number 4. When you walk in the room, I believe that if you just walk in or whatever, you need to make sure that you pay attention to a couple of things when you talk to them. Alright, first is her name. Obviously, he's going to tell you sit down, get comfortable, etc., etc. Then you sit. But once they tell you your name, ensure that you use that name throughout the whole session of your interview. Okay? And obviously say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Okay? And then you start. How you should act in an interview, very important. Showing confidence, speak clearly, firmly, and with authority. Making eye contact. It speaks for itself. Using your body language, etc., etc. And I'm going to conclude it really quick. And the last thing, be honest. Make sure you don't say you're going to work weekends and any hours if you're not, because it's going to mess you up in the long run. And the last thing I'm going to read off because it's very important. One big thing to remember in an interview, the biggest thing, especially for college students, is be realistic about your job. You have to pay your dues. You ain't going to walk into a job with a degree earning you $50,000 to $60,000 a year. It's not going to happen. Ensure you get your experience first. Please.
So, I'd just like to know who loves to go to the beach on vacation? Me too. Who's ever heard of skimboarding? Skimboarding, awesome. Skimboards, that is my product and service that I'll be offering today. I've been skimboarding since I was about 6, 7 years old. My grandpa built my first skimboard out of wood. I pretty much, since I've been growing up doing it, I've had a lot of experience with it. I mean, I love it. You can't get me off. I mean, in the water on skimboarding. But so what I'm offering today is skimboards, instructional how-to videos if anyone would like to know how, or I'm also offering lessons. So in case if someone was too scared to try a skimboard, because personally I fell quite a few times and a few bobos. And so if you just want to learn about it, I mean, how-to videos can really help. There are many different types of skimboards. They're made of wood, fiberglass, carbon fiber, different sizes, different colors, some, and also different designs. So if you want to have that unique skimboard, be cool on the beach, you know. right for wooden skimboards. They're meant for flat sand, right on the shore. They're not much for going in the water and riding waves, so I start out on a wooden skimboard. Fiberglass and carbon fiber skimboards, this is what I use now. This is you can use it on flat land and also for waves. Personally, I love it for the waves. I mean, I don't know how you can't like this one. I'm sorry. But the prices, wooden skimboards start from $60, $60 to $70. Fiberglass is $80 to $120, that's what I have now, and carbon fibers from $120 and up. So I mean, the price range you can get up there, but I mean, it's worth it. You can tell the difference between the boards, and it's a totally different ride. And also, how-to videos to help gain more knowledge. Shows you different tricks that I know. Get you familiar with it, in case you don't know. And also, if you want to learn, it can also help. And also, I offer lessons at an hourly fee. I mean, I love doing this, no problem at all. And also, first lesson's always free, so want to get on that. And that concludes my presentation. I'd like to answer any questions if y'all have any.
Is it like surfing?
Pretty much. Surfing just on land, in the shore, about an inch of water.
How much is the prices after the first lesson?
About $20 an hour.
Okay.
Thank you.
The disease state that our product is geared towards and which doctors our product will benefit the most. The morning of, I make sure that my car is stocked with all the samples and educational information that a doctor may want to give to his patients or need for himself. When I arrive at a doctor's office, I need to be able to ask the receptionist and or nurse to go see the doctor. This can be when I encounter my first objection because the doctor may not want to see me or the nurse just may not want to let me back. I need to be able to ask specifically what day is best for the doctor and what time that day is best. Either make an appointment or let them know that I will be back that day. When I do go see a doctor, I present all the information on my product and its benefits for his patients. This can include treatment options, managed care, information on the product itself, on the disease state, which includes clinical trials that doctors have done, and samples for the patients. Pharmacies are another thing that I visit because I want to make sure that my product is stocked in the pharmacy so that when a doctor does prescribe it, the patient can go and get it right away without having to have it ordered. Lunches are another big part of my job. Some people don't find them ethical, but it is essential because this way I get a longer period of time with the doctors and nurses to be able to present my information, my benefits of the information, and the newest up-to-date clinical trials and such on a more informal, less stressed environment so that they're not having to worry about patients waiting for them. When I get home, my job's not over. I need to take any notes on the doctor's questions, anything that they may have wanted from me, any information that they may want me to bring them next time, answer emails, phone calls, and keep myself up to date on the clinical trials and any information on my product and my disease state so that I can be the best informed person I can be. So, in conclusion, being a sales rep isn't all about bringing coffee and cookies to doctors and trying to bribe them with cool pins because they're very educated people, educated men and women, and they're not going to be swayed by a cool pin. So, my job is very exciting, it's very entertaining, and it changes from day to day, and that's what being a pharmaceutical sales rep is about.